Even when the stars are aligned, the moon is full, and everything is timed just right. Did you know this? Couples only have a 20% chance of getting pregnant each month. I didn't know that.
I didn't realize it was that low of a percentage. Well, conceiving a baby and starting a family isn't easy, and for some couples, it feels downright impossible. But you shouldn't be afraid to ask for help. The team at Denver Fertility Albrecht Women's Care was named Top Doc by 5280 magazine, also received the Patient's Choice Award from Vitals.com, as well as the Compassionate Doctors Award from Vitals.com, and they would love to help you become a parent. Joining us today, we have Dr. Dana Ambler and Dr. Bruce Albrecht from the Denver Fertility Albrecht Women's Care. We are so glad to have you both here on Colorado's Best, bringing so many people a lot of hope and a lot of support. What would you say right off the bat, Dr. Ambler, to people out there who are trying to get pregnant? They've been trying for a while.
Oh, I would say two things. I would probably say that this process of going ahead and starting a fertility evaluation, as well as going ahead and starting with a fertility treatment potentially, is not as scary as it might seem. And you are not alone in this endeavor. There are about 1 out of every 6 couples that will go ahead and actually experience a fertility issue. Secondly, I would say don't be discouraged by the fact that you have some fertility problems. We at Denver Fertility are very good and very compassionate about going ahead and individualizing treatment options for patients, and we want to go ahead and help you guys become parents.
Dr. Ambler, when is it time for a couple to seek a fertility specialist? Because I think a lot of people wait. When do they come in?
So true. So infertility really is the inability to go ahead and conceive a child after trying for 12 months if you're less than 35 years old. So if you meet that criteria, I typically tell patients that's about the good time to go ahead and actually come in and see us.
All right.
If you're greater than 35 years old but less than 40, we go ahead and recommend that you try for approximately 6 months and then go ahead and come and see us for a consultation and evaluation. However, if you're greater than 40 years old, we recommend that you come in and see us right away. And the reason why we have these guidelines is because we as women are born with the number of eggs that we get for our entire lifetime. And because of that, typically at the age of 32 is where we start to see a decline in the quality as well as the quantity of our eggs. And because of that, then as we age as women, our fertility potential really decreases. So those guidelines give it a really good kind of idea as far as when to go ahead and start seeking a fertility evaluation with a specialist.
Yeah, that's good information. And Dr. Albrecht, what would you say that really sets your clinic apart? What sets Albrecht Women's Care apart?
Well, we offer a full range of options as far as diagnosis and as far as treatment goes. Many of the fertility clinics will rush patients through very basic kind of treatment program and then move them on to in vitro fertilization, which is very complicated and expensive, as quickly as they can. And the other issue is that many of the infertility clinics do not provide surgical care for their patients. That's one of the things that we do very well. Problems such as fibroids or blocked tubes. And we provide those treatments, and I feel fortunate that I've had the opportunity to be one of the first doctors to do that, not only in the state of Colorado, but in the country. And so we provide a full range of treatment options.
Thank you so much for being on here today. We have one of your patients, she sat down and talked to us, and we want to hear from her now. It's really emotional.
Infertility really strips you of all of your control, strips you of control of your emotions, of where you're at in life, and really leaves you feeling so helpless. And what's so incredible about Dr. Albrecht and his team is he equips you with his medical expertise and knowledge, and then allows you as the patient to drive the decisions. You get to decide what protocol you want to follow and how you want to get there, and he supports you every step of the way. I adore the staff. They are absolutely incredible. Everyone remembers your name. They know exactly where you're at. They know if you need a hug, a high five, or a smile. Find a doctor that you trust and that makes you feel like a person, because this process is going to be hard. There are going to be moments where you don't want to keep going forward, and you are going to need someone who has your back and is going to continue to push you and believe in you and believe in your outcome and believe this is going to happen, and that's going to make the difference between a positive ending and not.
Wow.
Yeah.
So emotional, so
Yeah.
incredible. I'm so happy that you're here helping people like her and her family. A lot of people, though, they look at the fertility issues and they think, I can't afford this. I can't afford these treatments. What do you say to them?
So that's actually a very common misconception for patients, is that, if we decide to go ahead and do fertility care or fertility treatment, we can't afford it. And that's simply not true. We really pride ourselves in starting with very simple things like medications or even supplements or vitamins. And so it's very affordable, actually. Also, the state of Colorado actually has quite a few insurance companies that will go ahead and cover not only fertility evaluation, but also fertility treatment.
That is so good to know.
Yeah, I really encourage patients to go ahead and check their fertility benefits with their insurance company. And then also, if they do need to go to IVF and look at a little bit more pricey as far as treatment options are concerned, there's definitely financing available for those patients. And we go ahead and really pride ourselves in being very competitive as far as our pricing is concerned.
So many ways of getting help, and we appreciate that you're competitive and also so compassionate. I mean, it's our first time to meet you, but it's so clear that you care so much about the people you work with.
Thank you.
So glad you're here. It is Denver Fertility Albrecht Women's Care. Call them right now. Schedule a consultation, 720-420-1570. You can also learn more online. Their website is albrechtwomenscare.com.